Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to today's vlog. So today is Friday, May 24th. I'll be doing a cute little backdrop for my daughter's 5th birthday party. She's turning 5 tomorrow on Saturday. So I think I already showed you guys the process of me making a fringe wall last week. And so today I'll be using that fringe wall to create a backdrop for her photos. Um, like I said before, we're not doing a party. So I'll just be doing a focal backdrop for her with some balloons, her cake, and a big number 5 number mosaic. And then, tomorrow on our actual birthday, we'll go out and do something fun. And then on Tuesday, she'll be having a class party. So, yay. So, yeah, guys. So today, in the last video, remember, I lost the footage of me putting the backdrop together. So today, I will be showing you that part. And, then we'll do some balloons, install the balloons. And then, later on, I'll just show you what the final look is. So, as I was saying before in the last video, I got these backdrop arches from Amazon. This one is like a square, so it's a 6 by 6 times 6 by 6 square. This one was a little simpler to set up than the other one because this one actually comes with the cord inside, so you don't have to, it doesn't get separated as far as like the poles, so it's just easy to just snap them in. So I'm gonna go ahead and just snap everything in, and everything is labeled, like the top, the bottom, stuff like that, so you'll know where to connect them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this together. So this is one side. Actually, sorry, this is the top. So this is going across the top. This is a side. So it comes into 4 sections of, they already have the cord inside, so that all those pieces together create a section. So it's pretty easy. It's a lot easier than doing the screw ones, even though, like, for me, I prefer doing the actual screws because I feel like that's more secure. It's more stable. Like these, if it's so windy outside, you could feel it like shaking a little bit. And then the thing is, the bad thing about this is, like, if you lose these pins, then you can lock that section. So those are like my only thing that I don't like right now about it. But overall, the finish is very beautiful, very nice shiny gold. The pipe is thicker than the average ones, and the thing that I love the most are the base. They're like nice and heavy, so that's good. And we're always gonna take precaution when we're outside and use weights to prevent your design from falling over, even though sometimes weights really don't help depending on how windy it is. So yeah, but thank God this will be indoors, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, so here we go. This is the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and screw the wait. Wait. Okay, so this is actually the sides. These are the sides, my bad. It's just that one part is the bottom, so it says bottom, so that's where you're gonna screw this. It comes with the same bag, with 2 screws and a Allen key. So that's what you will use to tighten your legs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the sides up first, and then I'll add the top and the bottom. So yeah, guys, happy Friday. I hope you guys are having had a great week. And I hope you're looking forward to Memorial Weekend to have a great weekend. So yeah, I'm just over here just busy as can be. Today's a half a day for my daughter. So, I'm trying to get this done before she gets out of school, because we have a few errands to run before later when her cousins come over. So I'm just trying to get everything up and running. Plus I have setups tomorrow. So like in the morning, I have 2 setups. So I got to get that prepping done sometime today. Yeah, so I'm a busy mama. How quick and easy that was. Oh, so I'm just gonna tighten this a little bit. This is a little loose because we want to make sure when we have it all connected, it's nice and stable. We don't want it to be wobbling. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten this this little screw here with the Allen key, and then we'll just keep going. Okay. Okay, nice and sturdy. And I'll just double check the others just to make sure they're all tightened. Yeah. We want to have a nice stable backdrop base to work with. And especially because I'll be adding balloons, you know, balloons add weight. So once balloons go on it, you know, it gets a little more wobbly. And yeah. All right, so there we go. I'm just gonna tilt this up so I could add the top on. Ooh. And I'm gonna try and put it on the flat area here, so to prevent it from like wobbling while I'm working with it. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten the top screws before I add the pole. Oopsie. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. There we go. At this moment, you could choose to add weight to the base, just for extra security. I probably won't, but if as I'm doing the garland on there, if it's starting to get a little heavy, I will probably add some water weight to the back just to kind of stabilize it. So okay guys, I'm back. Found my zip ties. So right here I have my fringe wall that I created the last time. So I'm just going to unfold this right now and put it up. I will be adding some zip ties after I put it up to kind of just secure it. So I'm gonna start by adding the zip ties to the top. Okay. So right now I'm just hanging. I'm not tightening it yet because I want to make sure that the poles are being covered. So I'm just kind of just hanging them, and then once I get across, then I will tighten. Nope. And like I told you in the last video, guys, like you could reuse this. Just when you fold it, don't like just roll it up You know, you just kind of want to fold it flat to make sure that you're not like making like a lot of creases. But you could reuse this if you want. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with this end by tightening the zip ties here, and then I'm just gonna stretch it tight, as tight as I can, and then tighten the zip tie. So I'm first gonna just go across the top, then I'll go to the sides and tighten the sides. And then I'll fix wherever needs fixing. Obviously, it's been rolled up and I did add a piece on the bottom that I didn't zip tie all the way across. So I will need to sort that out. I'm excited for this day. And you know, guys, initially I really wanted to have like this big party for her. And then as I got closer, I was trying to get this haul and it didn't work out. So they were booked out already. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna make this about her, because you know, oftentimes we do these big parties and they're not even about the kid. So I just want this day to be focused on her and just doing the things that she likes to do. So this is what I'm doing today. Make her day special. Tomorrow we're gonna go out to this place called Catch Air. Super fun. She loves stuff like that, so she'll have a blast. And then she'll have like a cute little birthday party at the school on Tuesday. We already did all the goodie bags and everything for the party. We're gonna bring in cake and pizza and cupcakes, so it should be a good time. That's our fringe wall so far. It's looking even cuter than what I remembered. Oh man, it's gonna be really pretty. She's gonna love this. Yeah, she's a little princess. So, of course, she would love this very much. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and secure the sides of the backdrop to kind of make it nice and firm. And I think I will need some more zip ties because I think I used up all of them. And this backdrop, guys, for anybody that did not watch the video of me making this backdrop took me about 3 hours. About 3 hours to make. So, you know, I want to enjoy this backdrop because 3 hours is a lot of time. 3 hours is a lot of time. It was very time consuming, I'll tell you that much. But the great part is that you can reuse it. So if you reuse it multiple times, you make it one time, you could just store it away for another time. Look, I literally just unroll it and it's good to go. And guys, for this particular setup that I'm doing, I wanted to add a little touch of gold to it. So I got me these little cute little gold fringe backdrop curtains I'm gonna add in between in like certain sections. And so I'm just gonna show you. Obviously it's not gonna be this long, you know, but I'll just add like a couple strips in there just to kind of elevate it a bit. All right, so first things first, look how cute. Okay, very cute. All right, so what I'm gonna do, guys, these little backdrops, oh, actually this one doesn't come with the tape. They usually come with the tape. So what I'm gonna do is, I have tape. So what I'm gonna use my glue dots. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna cut this maybe in two. I'm gonna cut this in half. And then I'm gonna fold it to get a nice little layer like this. And then I'm gonna cut. But first, let me get my glue dashes. So this is my glue dashes that I use. This is a pro version. It's really good. Kind of on the expensive side, but it's really good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use a glue dash and just stick it here and just fold over the other half first. Okay, like that. I'm just gonna put one on this end so it doesn't open up. Yeah, this one I didn't get this from Amazon, guys. Normally when I get like I usually order like the table skirt. It's for stuff like this. So this way I don't have to cut it. This I just grab at the dollar store. So yeah, that explains why it's no what you call it, no adhesive on it. So I'm just gonna cut it because I don't need that long piece. This is actually pretty good, you know. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna add 3 glue dashes here, like at the top part. Yeah, the other one would have been so much easier. It would save me this whole entire process here, but you gotta work with what you got. So now I'm just gonna peel off the back end. And basically, guys, like this is optional. I'm just adding this in because I feel like I want to elevate it a bit. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna find an area. I could find literally any area. Like look, because under here there is nothing. I'm just gonna find one of the strip going across. So I think I want to put layer it in between the 2 colors instead of 1 color. So I'm just gonna find like a nice little gap. See, like there. See this part going on the horizontal? That's where I'm gonna put it. So I want it to drop down below the pink and the yellow. So once I find my desired spot, then I'm just going to put that on. And then go back to my business. Okay, there we go. Just adding a little bit of little bling there for her. How cute is that? So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that in a few areas, and then I have a couple of these, and then after I finish using this backdrop, I could just toss it. This part, I could just take it back off when I'm done if I don't want to keep the gold in there. And I'll just leave that there as an option for any if somebody wants it with gold. But like I said, the one from Amazon, the table skirt, those already come with adhesive on it. So that would be your best bet if you're trying to add them in. I forgot to order it, so therefore now I'm stuck with these, which still does the job. So hey, if you're trying to save time and not do as much work, which I'm always for less work. Yeah, if I could get the same results doing less work, that's the route I'm taking. Work smarter, not harder. So just repeating the same process here. And then I have a cute little neon sign that I'll be adding on here that says "Let's Party." It's really cute in pink. So that I have a happy birthday sign, but I feel like I wanted something different there. So that's what I'm choosing to use. Yeah, that's it. So now I'm gonna see where else. Maybe I'll just add this one up here. This one I'll probably make it a little longer. So I'm just gonna find the horizontal going across, clear some space here, and then I'm just gonna stick it on. Right. Okay. This one I'll probably make it a little longer. That's why I didn't cut it. So I'm just gonna kind of measure it up now, see where I want it to drop. Let's see. Okay. So I think this one I'm gonna do it down to here, just to kind of give it a nicer, longer effect of the gold. Okay. And this is a cute DIY birthday thing. So guys, feel free to explore and try these things. It really, really makes a difference in your backdrop. And I'm like, the least I could do is give her a beautiful backdrop for photos, something to look back at later on and be like, oh, she had great photos for her 5th birthday. She probably won't even remember what she did. So yeah, but at least she'll have the photo to have memories with her cousins and with her family and say, yay, at least this is what I did on my 5th birthday. The kids don't really care about the things that we care about as adults. They just want to have a good time, and that's it. They want to feel special. And for this party, I think I mentioned it, but I know a lot of people didn't watch the other video, so I'm gonna re-mention it, that I'm doing a Gracie's Corner theme. I didn't want to do like the bright colors, so that's why I chose like the pastel colors. Thought it would be really cute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a few little Gracie Corner cutouts on the balloon because it's a kid thing, I want it to feel kiddie and fun. So, Gracie Corner, they don't have like a lot of things. Like you can't really find like foil balloons or nothing like that. At least I haven't been able to find them. If you found them somewhere, let me know. but I've tried everywhere. I couldn't find any foil balloons. They have like the regular latex balloons, but I wanted some foil balloons. Couldn't find them anywhere. So yeah, I'll just go with my little cutouts for now, and that's it. All right, so I'm just adding 2 more strips of the gold because I don't want to overpower it with gold. I just wanted a little touch of gold, and then like for the garland, I'll probably just do a little like the mini fillers in gold, just like an accent color. I don't want it to be a main color. Um, so let's see. I think I'll drop this one down a little lower. So I'm gonna go in here. Okay, do the same thing. I'm just gonna drop this a little longer so it has like a nicer effect. Okay. Okay, and then I'll just add 1 more piece. I don't want to add too much at the top, only because the balloons are going to be covering some of that section. So I think the last piece, I'm probably going to add somewhere here in that area, since those are the areas that's going to be exposed. And that's it. Just a little accent there. Looking cute already. Then after this, I'll just go in with my balloons, and then we'll take it from there. All right, there we go, guys. That is it. All right, I'll just clean as I go, so I don't have like piles of mess later on to clean up. All right, guys, so this is it right now. This is the backdrop. This is what I'm going to be working with. I'm going to do the balloon garland going across the top to cover that top area. And then for the sides, still trying to figure out what I'm doing for the balloons. I want something different. I want it to look a little different. So we're going to start off with the top. So we're going to go ahead and inflate some balloons. And then once we're done with that, then I will improvise on the design. And my balloons, the colors that I'm using today is the pastel light blue, pastel blush, pastel matte green, which I just call mint, pastel flora, which is like a lavender, like a pastel lavender color, and then pastel baby pink. So I'm doing, did I say it was 6 tones? Oh, and I'm actually doing pastel yellow. I guess I shouldn't call it pastel yellow. It's called yellowish. Okay, these are all Decomex brand balloons. Yeah, so you could purchase online. I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, those are the tones I'll be using today, and then I'll be adding a few gold accent colors. So just keep watching, guys. I'm about to start inflating my balloons, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. So just watch the process. All right, here we go. For this garland, I don't want to make the balloon super big because I'm doing this in my living room, and I already don't have like a big space. The backdrop itself is almost is 6 by 6 six 6.6 feet by 6.6 feet. So I don't want to just crowd up the space with too much balloons. I do want it to be like nice and cute. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably be doing some of the balloons on a smaller scale, and just to give it like a different look too. I don't want to make them too big. Guys, it's okay to experiment every now and then. Experiment and do something, because you'd be surprised. A lot of these ideas that we see out here, these are all like trial and error. People trying new things and making, trendy things out there. A lot of these trending ideas that somebody came up with that they probably never thought would have been like big like that, and it's now trending. I know sometimes I get questions in my comments about the balloon sizing, like what size I inflate the balloons to. Honestly, guys, I really don't inflate the balloons to a specific size. I kind of just go with the flow for the look that I'm going for. So sometimes I'll do a couple, like I'll build my base like pretty much almost the same size. Then I go in with like the bigger balloons, then the mini balloons. Then there are times when I inflate like this, where I'll inflate a small balloon and a bigger balloon and do it like that. You get a nice organic look when you do it like that, and it kind of saves you in the end from trying to like create too many fillers. When you already have smaller size balloons, you don't really need to create a lot of fillers because you already have small balloons in your base. So yeah, it all depends, guys. I don't really have like a specific method that or technique or the way that I do it. I just go with the flow. And I'm building a garland, I just, whatever I feel like is gonna look good, that's what I work with. So yeah, no specific sizes. It's an organic garland, and that means it's supposed to have different size. You don't have to stick to, oh, I have to make sure that these are 10 inches. I have to make those 20 inches, or you don't have to do that. That's too much pressure. It defeats the purpose of it being like art, something. A lot of time when people are doing art, it's not something that they already have sketched out in their mind. It's just like they just freestyle and stuff, and it becomes what it is. So yeah. guys, so as you already know in many of my videos, you know, when I do my clusters, I usually do around 6 to 8 duplexes. So this is a duplex, a set of 2 balloons. I usually do 6 to 8 of those in, sometimes even 10. Depends how wide I want to make my garland. So technically, the wider you want to make your clusters, the more of these duplexes you put in. So right now I have 3 in here. I'm just gonna do 4 in this one because I don't want the clusters to be super big. Yeah, so 4 because I'm trying to add like the mini balloons. And we'll get to that later on. But 3 to 4 is fine. 5, you know, use your discretion. And then for my method, obviously, for the people that have been watching my channel or been following me for a while now, you know I don't use fishing wire and I don't use any kind of strings or anything like that for my garlands. It's usually me clustering up the balloons like this and then just taking the necks from each cluster and tying them together. And that's how I create my entire garland. Even when I'm adding in additional clusters, that's how I do it, because I feel like you get a tighter garland when you do that. See, like this, it gives me the flexibility to move the balloons around. Like when you do the strings, it's like you're literally tying the balloons in place. So it's harder to maneuver the balloons to recreate the design or reshape the design. So when I do it like this, you know, I have the flexibility to move the balloons around, but at the same time, it's very tight. It's a tight, you know, base. So that's good. That's how I build all my garlands. It's so fast, so easy. And I've been doing this almost 5 years now, and that's how I've been doing it. I've had no issues indoors or outdoors, thank God. So yeah, just make sure when you twist these on, you twist them on really good. So this way, if one balloon pop, you're not worrying that the whole entire thing's gonna come apart. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, I didn't want to do the super big. I'd probably put some big ones towards the bottom, but I didn't want to like have super chunky garland. You know, just want to give it a little different look. So that's why these clusters are smaller. And I know I'm still gonna get a lot of questions in the comment section because not everybody watch the videos throughout the end. They watch sections of the video and then they ask questions about the very thing that I explained inside of the video. And that's how I know you don't watch the video. So yeah. And then any questions like that, I'm just gonna send you back to the video because it's in there. So yeah. This is it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and create like a larger cluster now. And then I'm going to add in my yellowish balloons and then we'll work on some fillers, okay? And I'll show you that process as well. Okay, so these are smaller, so you could add a little bit more to them if you want. It's optional. So that's what I have right now. I'm gonna do the mint color and then I'm gonna go get my other color that I didn't bring up. Let's see. Trying to think in my head how I want to do this. I think I want to go with something different. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go for the rope look, but in like a rainbow kind of color, in that rainbow design. So I guess I could call it not really a rope because I'm not making those super long ropes, but I just want to make fillers but with all the colors in it. So I'm just gonna start off like doing one of each color to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll start off like this. Most of my fillers, I use the 12-inch balloons. I don't really use 5-inch balloons. For some occasion, I will use it if I have to, but you know, for the most part, I don't. So right now, I'm just like inflating my 12-inch balloons and creating 5-inch clusters. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one. Four. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna cluster all of them together to create like a nice little cluster effect. I'm gonna start off with the blue, meaning that it's like the deeper tone. Um, so I'll probably do. Let me see. Maybe I'll do blue, green. I don't even know. I'm just gonna go with the colors that I feel like kind of blend up together somehow. So I'm just gonna take a neck from one cluster and just wrap it around the other cluster like this. Um, okay, so kind of like this. Trying to see what color. I think I'm just gonna let's do the purple or the lavender. So you just literally just taking stretching the neck from that cluster to the next cluster. Okay. And as I add them on, I'm just gonna kind of just shape it to kind of keep them, give the effect that I'm going for. Um, so now I'm just gonna add in the pink. So I'm just gonna go in and pull out that neck and just twist it on. Then I'm gonna go in with my pastel blush. Same process. You could use the 260 to do this, guys, if you want to. But there's no point of wasting a 260 balloon for this when you could just use the next. So, you know, you got to figure out what works for you. I'll just straighten this after. And then we're just going to go with this last one. It's the yellow. So now that I have them all on, I'm just going to go ahead and arrange the balloons the way I want it. All right, guys, so you get the gist of what I'm doing. It's giving you a little kind of mini pastel, mini rope situation here. And that's what I'll be using as part of my fillers. So I'll just find a location and put them in. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and inflate some balloons so I could get them out the way. And then this way I'll be able to show you how I'm doing the install. Balloon, because if that balloon pop, the whole thing comes apart. So I double tie. So when I tie, I double tie like this, like a loop, but that's just to give me like a stronger thing to work with, because you know, if you stretch the 262 too much, it you know, it could tear and then eventually it'll break. So what I do is I double tie. I double it first, then I tie it, and then I'm not gonna loop it over a balloon like how I do the rubber bands. I'm gonna take this entire thing and I'm gonna find a section where I connect the necks, where I tie two necks together, and I'm gonna wrap it around that a couple of times and then tie it off to a neck of the balloon. And that is just to ensure that if a balloon pop, then my entire garland is not coming apart. So a little tip. I think I need, oh, I got it here. So I'm just going ahead and doing the same thing for this one right here. So I wrap it around twice, then I'm grabbing the neck from a balloon and I'm making a knot. Okay guys, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you guys love the look. I'm so in love with it. It's very giving very girly vibes. The cake is just beautiful. You know, just a simple backdrop, but beautiful for photos and stuff like that. Something to look back at, you know, when she gets a little older. Yeah guys, let me know what you think about this look. Let me know if you're feeling it or not. Yeah, it's a kids party guys, so obviously, you know, the cutouts, you know, I know it's a little what do you call it? I don't know, not everybody do cutouts on their balloons, but I felt like it was appropriate for this 5th birthday party, or you know, 5th birthday balloon backdrop. So yeah guys, let me know what you really think. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post new content. Until next time guys, see ya. Mwah.